Summary: Moscow said the missile was shot down at a distance of less than 200 kilometers. Ukraine sent 42 regions to Crimea. Moscow opposed all of them. No statement has been made yet from Ukraine about the apparent big attack. Moscow. August 25, Ukraine fired a missile at Moscow and attacked Crimea with 42 drones. Russia said on Friday. This will be one of Ukraine's largest known coordinated airstrikes on Russian-held territory to date. The Russian Defense Ministry said that a modified S-200 missile was shot down over the Kaluga region, bordering the Moscow region. The distance from the city of Kaluga to Moscow is less than 200 kilometers. The missile was detected and destroyed by air defense systems on territory of the Kaluga region. Defense Ministry said. Kaluga Governor Vladislav Sapsa said there were no casualties. Ukraine did not immediately comment on the reports and almost never openly claimed responsibility for attacks on Russian-controlled territory inside Russia or in Ukraine. The Russian Defense Ministry also said that Crimea, which Russia captured and annexed in 2014, was also attacked. No statement has yet been made regarding the loss of life or damage in the attacks, which Russia blames on Ukraine. Russia's airports near Moscow suspended flights for several hours. The attacks were latest of similar incidents since the destruction of 2 drones over Kremlin in early May. Ukraine said the destruction of Russia's military infrastructure would help with the counteroffensive that Kiev launched in June. President Volodymyr Zelensky said at an international conference this week that Kiev would liberate Crimea from occupation. Russia does not signal Ukraine to leave Crimea, which it uses to launch missiles. But Ukrainian military intelligence said this week it assisted Navy in a special operation that lowered troops into the western edge of Crimea, engaged Russian forces and hoisted Ukrainian flag. The mission, which was not approved by Russia, coincided with Ukraine's Independence Day and seemed to aim to show that Ukrainian forces could conduct ground operations in Crimea and that the peninsula was not invincible. Ukraine's military intelligence also reported this week that it deliberately tricked a Russian military pilot into landing a Mi-8 helicopter in Ukrainian airspace. Russia's popular pro-war Telegram channel Fighter said that a helicopter had disappeared and landed accidentally. News by Lydia Kelly in Warsaw. Edited by Christopher Cushing. Miral Farmi. Guy Falconbridge and Timothy Heritage Thompson Trust Principles.